So they finally, at one point, they moved me up to the intake unit on a whole nother yard. They had right by the garage, they had a cell, a solitary cell, and had a big Y. So they put me in there because that way I couldn't, I mean, you gotta understand, I was instigating so much stuff going on down there. I mean, fires and floods, we would start fires and pull them out with strings into the middle of the hallway. And they didn't have cameras at the time. So they put cameras on tripods at the end of the unit. And so I'd come out there on shower time, and I'd hold a towel in front of the camera, and when I'd let it go, there'd be fires behind me, and they'd be like, because they said, we're going to charge you guys with arson. And so now they wouldn't know where it came from, but it wasn't me because I'm right there. And so it was just, constant, fighting with them. So they moved me to this cell, and one day the cop comes by. I said, where's my mail? He's like, it's over in C unit, which is the hole in Wyoming State Prison. I'm like, well, get my mail. He's like, no, dude. I'm like, fuck you, get my fucking mail. So the ceiling had that expanded metal, so I couldn't get to the lights. And the bed was this big medical bed, and you could move it. It wasn't bolted. So I tied it with sheets from the ceiling and used it like a battering ram and just started hitting the door. Boom, boom, boom. And blocked the window. And I'm over there like, you fuck. And so now they're like, oh, fuck, dude, Cheesy's going off again up here now. And now, normally they just come in and mace me, and it's just me. They don't have to deal with everyone else, so it'd be a lot easier. But now they've got the SWAT team out there, and they're all turtle suited up, and they're waiting to get in. And I'm peeking out, you fucking pussies, come and get some. And I mean, I'm actually ripping the door. The metal of this door is ripped. And I'm just bam. And they're like, what the fuck? They don't know what's going on, but they can tell. It's like, they don't want to go in there. It's a good thing they didn't, because you probably would have got some broke ribs. I mean, and so they broke my ribs before. So this sergeant came in from home. It's like 3 a.m. And he's like, Cheesy, come over here and talk to me, Brad. I'm like, you going to try to come in the door? The bean chute was on the wall. I'm like, dude, he's like, you have my word, bro. I'm like, all right, we're on a truce right now, man. You're like, you ain't going to try to come in the cell while I'm talking to you. And this was one of those ones you could trust. Like, yeah, I could have been talking to him. They could have hurried up and ran in and got me. But, he would lose his credibility. And so he's like, what's going on? And I explained to him what was going on. And he was like, you guys got me here for fucking mail. Get him his goddamn mail now.